Our planet, a place that has faced countless cataclysms, colossal asteroids, devastating volcanoes, and even a lack of oxygen. These are just some of the forces that have almost erased life completely. But against all odds, something miraculous happened. We humans survive and thrive. But how exactly did we go from being small molecules to becoming the rulers of this planet? Today, we'll take you on an epic journey that explores the fascinating evolution of humans. The beginning of life. 4.5 billion years ago, Earth was a hostile and inhospitable place. However, something spectacular happened. Life began to emerge. Imagine a hot soup of ammonia, methane, and hydrogen mixed with boiling water. Somehow, in these deep volcanic environments, simple molecules began to come together and form the first building blocks of life. These molecules formed chains of amino acids, which eventually evolved into the first living cells. This magical moment, called abiogenesis, marked the beginning of life on Earth. It all began with Luca, the last universal common ancestor, the starting point for all living beings we know today, including you. The evolution of primates. Fast forward millions of years and life begins to diversify. The first mammals emerged, small and agile, navigating a world where dinosaurs still ruled. After the fall of the dinosaurs, a new group of animals begins to stand out, the primates. Between 8 and 9 million years ago, a common ancestor between humans and chimpanzees known as Chuman emerged. This lineage soon split into two. On the one hand, the chimpanzees, on the other, we humans. But at that time, we were still far from what we are today. The key to intelligence. Over time, our ancestors began to walk on two legs, one of the first important steps in our evolution. But it was the control of fire some 800,000 years ago that really shaped our destiny. Not only kept us warm and protected, it also allowed our brains to develop by providing us with a protein-rich diet. The human brain grew, and with it came self-awareness. Tools were created, language developed, and eventually we became the great hunters who survived the threats of nature. The Great Migration. About 60,000 years ago, our ancestors began leaving Africa in search of new territories. This epic journey took our ancestors to every corner of the world, from Asia to Europe until they reached North America. Along this path, we encounter other species of humans, such as Neanderthals and Denisovans. And yes, we mix with them. To this day, we carry traces of these species in our DNA. The emergence of civilization. Over time, we stopped being nomadic hunters and gatherers. The agricultural revolution around 12,000 years ago was the milestone that transformed small groups of humans into great civilizations. We cultivate, build, and eventually shape the world as we know it today. Now, in just a few centuries, we have grown exponentially. From small tribes to a global population of billions, our journey is far from over. What will become of humanity's future? Are we destined to explore space and become an interplanetary civilization? And if